PS2, a lot of fun characters, and I will say we've been seeing a lot more Lucas in these online tournaments, so it's really fun to see these characters get their day in the limelight.
Yeah, I think Lucas is a pretty tight-knit community from what I've seen. A lot of people in that Discord trying to like lab the character, make something work.
Yeah.
With this character who changed so drastically this game.
Yeah, very technical character indeed, and right now we're seeing Saturn just keep Kaze at edge. No remorse. Down smash coming in, nothing quite yet, but the spike actually, that's going to be enough. Yeah, just the quick fourth hit of the spike does it right there, and Saturn already 30 seconds in has a stock lead.
Yeah, almost a full stock lead, already overlapping only 12%. Wow.
Yeah, and some packs here and there, but actually Kaze is fighting back pretty decently well, but as soon as there's that mid-range distance, it's when Saturn's just getting some free stuff.
Yeah, did you see that? I spoke up for a second, and then Wii Fit Trainer dished out like 70% like it was nothing.
Wii Fit Trainer's deceptively strong. It's all this calisthenics.
Ooh. All right. Positive damage with that up B.
Yeah, pretty decent so far.
Parry. Okay.
Yeah, pretty interesting parry, I will say.
Yeah.
All
right, off stage again. This is where died last time.
A second PK rocket. My goodness.
Can't be jumping over like that. Or if you do, at least hold shield. But now we wait.
Yeah, even though Kaze has really good pressure right now, they're still down a full stock, is what you need to keep in mind. And I do like how PK Thunder interrupts the medicine ball, which is so important.
Absolutely. Ooh. Drop off the platform with those kicks. No way you're living that. No way. Okay.
That's kind of wild, but you love to see it.
That was really funny. All right.
Full stock lead now, yeah. Saturn's doing excellent so far. Just needs to keep kind of nickel and diming Kaze and get it solidly there. But again, Wii Fit Trainer is deceptively strong, especially when you have that deep breathing going. Can kill you at like 70%.
Yeah, that was the crazy thing is that, once Wii Fit Trainer is actually able to get in, she has almost no range. When she combos a few things together, it deals so much damage. But now, man, Saturn is just rocking this game. Finding every hit that they want. That's a good medicine ball.
Yeah, save their bacon. And third one, no, nice timely air dodge by Kaze, keeping themselves alive here though. Not too healthy at over 100% on their last stock.
Yeah. There's no, wow.
Nice
good
parry.
Yeah, knowing they weren't going to fade back. Okay, patience. And a perfect death
move. Yeah, a nice secure move. Still that deficit there, but definitely doable for Wii Fit Trainer.
Much more doable than it was a minute ago. Oh, but you get sweet spot with that forward air.
Yeah,
you're out of there.
Yeah, so a pretty solid JV2 coming in from Saturn. Solid stuff from the PK Kid himself. But
absolutely.
Again, Kaze was starting to find their momentum there towards the end. So hopefully coming in a little bit stronger in the game too. We'll see for sure.
Gonna be interesting to see. These are two characters we don't see all that often, if almost at all, really. Yeah. Again, we're seeing a few more on the Wi-Fi in the Wi-Fi age, but still, it's really interesting to see these two duke it out. I love seeing the types of characters that normally you have one character that's underrepresented against a character that's very represented, but you don't often get these matches of two characters that have only a handful of mains putting in that work. So, really cool to see this kind of set, and no idea where they're going to be going next.
True indeed. I mean, I really want to see the stats of character percentages played in offline tournaments compared to online tournaments, because only in MDVA we only really have a few Lucases and a very few amount of Wii Fit Trainers. So to see them kind of presented here a lot more, and of course it could just be stream bias. Stream bias can always be a real thing depending on who gets to be here on the VGBC stream. But no biases from us as we get to commentate these two slugging it out. Going to game 2. Saturn is up 1 game, and we're back on PS2.
Yeah, just immediately right back there. Just said, okay, yeah, no change in stage. The stage is fine.
And it makes sense. This is this is such a universal stage for people that it's like, all right, stage wasn't the problem. I was the problem. Time to adapt and get with it.
It'll be interesting to see if Saturn isn't able to get that immediate lead this time. How the game's going to go, because that lead at the beginning, I think, sealed the entire set. Because it was pretty even from that point on. Well,
yeah.
if they were even in stocks, that is.
Despite the stock deficit, they were keeping pace with one another after that first stock, which is so important. I mean, they're keeping pace right now, though, which is great. And again, Kaze isn't really falling for Saturn's PK rockets anymore. It's starting to kind of get past those. Like, all right, I see what you've been doing. Fool me twice, that's a shame on me, so I'm just going to get past that. We're going to roll with it.
Finally get some damage out of it, too. Almost a stock. I don't know if that force match would have been enough, but...
Yeah, good match. Close, indeed.
I've definitely not mashed after the Wii Fit jab and lost the stock for it before. Okay, fine.
Though. PK fire.
Off stage is just like, you know exactly where it's going to be, but still, if you get hit by it off stage...
It's a dangerous game.
Your stock will be evaporated.
You'll be burst of flame, set to the next stock immediately. It's not what you want to see, but this is a much better position for Kaze than game 1 because, again, Kaze had so much trouble and just lost that first stock immediately. But now, quite even overall. So only a small deficit coming from Kaze's side. And with deep breathing, it's going to take like 2 hits to even it up, and every hit thereafter is just the lead.
Yep, pretty much. I literally think that's 3 hits for 50%.
It was.
Beautiful.
Which is crazy to think about, but that's the power of deep breathing,
Okay. I mean, it's... Okay, yeah, not getting away now. That's what I was wondering. I was like, are you really going to get away with this, like, every time? No.
Yeah. I like that, though. Kaze's learning. Kaze's kind of adjusting, testing out different options. It's like, I can get past it by just air dodging, but if I want to punish it, I can shield through it, no issue.
Yeah, now Saturn needs to start to mix things up. He needs to adapt to what Kaze is putting out.
Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game now.
You know what? You know what? Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get rocket the wrong way.
It happens to the best of us, And at worst case scenario, you just blame it on the Wi-Fi.
That was one. I don't know what happened. Game just freaked out.
So it's online, man. Crazy.
And now, oh my God, we're just seeing Kaze really run away with it. 64%. Oh, but you don't DI that.
What a mix-up. That would have gotten me 10 out of 10 times, guaranteed. That would have hit me immediately. Oh, that was almost a bullseye.
All right, not seeing a big combo, but just getting a little bit of percent off that nair. That's the kind of thing, once you're in advantage, you really need to hold on to that. Make sure you know where the follow-up's going to go.
And Kaze's approach to it's great. I have projectiles, now you have to come to me. I have the lead. What are you going to do? And it's just getting tacked with medicine balls constantly.
I know.
Unending in sight, and it's pretty rough.
Ooh!
And a trick shot there. Okay. Keep it interesting for the fans.
No idea. It was as brutal as that, but okay. Just dash attack that medicine ball. You're out of there. See ya. Game 3. Gonna see if Saturn actually wants to do a counter pick or not. Obviously, Kaze, comfortable on that stage. It was really just that immediate stock that was taking game 1.
Yeah, Kaze was making great adjustments in that game, and Saturn was the one on the receiving end that didn't really keep up. You could see Kaze learning mid-set, and that's what I love to see from players. Is, all right, I'm getting hit by this thing, and this is on me. This is 100% on me. So how do I just avoid it? All right, I've learned how to avoid it. How can I start punishing it? All right, cool. And you can see, especially in those PK Thunder tackles that we saw. Then there's just like, all right, I'm getting hit by it once or twice. Let me just start air dodging past it so I don't get hit. And now I can shield through it, get a grab, and punish accordingly. And it just kind of went from there. And again, Saturn's just not adapting.
Absolutely. Now we might see the ultimate adaptation. We might see a character swap. Saturn, the only one that left. Okay, no, never mind. Just potentially a change of stage. But if a stage got changed, then Kaze also needs to make sure they go change the stage. Might be why the battle's not started yet.
We're sitting here for a hot second. Nope.
Wi-Fi, baby.
Guess not. We're going to see what happens.
That snake looks so surprised. Like,
hey, what's up? What's going on?
I win this time. Okay, I'll believe when I see it. I love the little taunt, the little stuff you can do at the beginning. Just like, why can you just say words? It's so funny. I want to do that like offline too.
Just say some goofy words when you come in?
Yeah.
Wait, what's your intro line?
I'm going to be mashing.
That's a good one. I'd probably have something similar. I'm pressing buttons.
That's, you know what, that's perfect. Just let them know. Just let them know what they're getting into. And like,
yeah,
oh, okay, then I'll just camp the whole time. And it's like, oh.
Well, maybe I should have told them.
Maybe I shouldn't have told them my game plan.
I mean, speaking of game plan, Saturn's now tightening it back up. Was that just a mid-taunt?
I think potentially it's one of those taunts where it's like, you're not approaching, so I'm going to taunt to show how you're not approaching. But neither of them are really approaching right now. They're both definitely playing that patient game, getting some chips in. And then once they're close, they throw out like just an attack, and then they go back. Like, okay, my side of the stage.
That's just kind of what's happening right now. It's a lot of mid-range, a lot of uncertain stuff. And we're kind of seeing a similar to game one. It's more like an in-between because Saturn get a quick stock, but at the same time Saturn is leading. So it's up to Kaze to, like, with that deep breathing and that percentage, this is definitely field percentage.
Off stage now, what's going to happen? Good, falling down with that down air. A little risky, but working out.
I like Saturn with that kind of feint of a chase, kind of forcing Kaze's hand. You need to not be able to reset or else you will die, especially with that percentage off stage. It can be really scary. Again, these sharp hits of forward air, getting the sweet spots, getting the stocks.
Yeah. Finding these jumps out of shield too, you know, it's just like, if you're about the shield, you can be like, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to roll, you're going to jump, you got to do something.
Ooh.
Man, I don't know. Why? Hello?
Everything. Kaze, everything all right?
We could talk. Like, here, hit me up. We can
yeah,
talk about
I mean, I know he's a kid, but like, don't gotta toss it like that. That was Kaze got really the stock weird. And then dipped.
Yeah.
Maybe their chicken nuggets are ready. Like they're in the oven and the timer's going off. Like, my nuggies are right there.